If you're anything like I was when I was younger, I used to struggle a lot with content ideas. And, right now I actually have a folder sat next to me, and I kid you not. So, I'll show you this. It's my folder of YouTube channels and what I do. So, I have here my media operating kind of YouTube planning, whatever you want to call it. Stuff. So I have a resolution page, and this shows, and we can see the YouTube planning right there. This shows all of the resolutions for YouTube. So you've got the HD, the SD, the 4K, the 8K. I've heard it, YouTube's actually started doing 8K. I've not actually seen any 8K videos at the moment. I don't think it's very popular, but it is becoming more of a thing. For all of this, it's just basically the common names, the aspect ratio, the pixel sizes, all that kind of stuff. So then I can plan. And I also have Instagram on here, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and I have Twitter. So essentially what I have is a blueprint on how to make videos on different websites. So when it comes to inspiration and stuff, I need to decide whether I'm going to have my video as landscape or long. So with TikTok, you're obviously cutting your image to this, and with YouTube you can have it as this, unless of course it's YouTube Shorts, and that's different. Facebook generally has the same size as YouTube, but then I've noticed that YouTube also has different sizes for the shorts depending on what they are. So as far as getting motivation and getting ideas for your YouTube channel, what I've done is compiled a few things. So obviously with my channel, I have like this kind of branding that I would like, logos, files, tags, all that kind of stuff. I have a niche for each YouTube channel that I do. I have quite a few. So all I need to do really is just go on to, you can use Pinterest, AIs if you wanted to. There's a lot of controversy around AIs at the moment, but you could use an AI to generate some ideas for your niche, for your subject. So I have right here for my main channel, which I do a lot of 3D modeling on, and visual effects. For ideas that I've got is modeling for beginners, which is 10-minute videos. I've got hard surface modeling, sci-fi crates, clean. I'm gonna butcher this word, topography, which is the wireframes that you use to create stuff. You've got furniture design on here, kit bashing of your own library, which is like how to reuse 3D parts and stuff. And then I have other channels, which is my writing channel, because I have published books out there, target audiences and stuff like that, how to get into self-publishing, costs, XYZ, so that people can watch stuff like that. And then of course we spoke about the ugly draft in one of my videos as well, which is where a lot of writers, especially if you're new, kind of just, I would just say just put your stuff onto a paper, just put it on a paper, and then you go ahead and you make another version, you make another draft, and then you refine it, and then you make another draft and you refine it, make another draft and refine it, as it goes. And then I also have a vlog channel, and I didn't know what to do on a vlog channel. I was just kind of sat there going like, what do you do with a vlog channel? I've got nothing interesting going on in my life, but then I do YouTube. I literally run multiple YouTube channels, so that vlog then became a behind the scenes kind of version of what I'm doing in my spare time. The only issue that I have with the vlog is sometimes I want to make it a little bit too personal, and I have to cut certain things out, and I have to stop certain videos from coming out because I don't want people in my personal life, you know what I mean? I'd rather keep like a public life separate from a personal. So generally I don't show a lot of people other than me in it, for privacy reasons. And then obviously you've got this channel, getting ideas for this channel, which is a motivational channel. So getting myself motivated to do these videos, and then talking about it, and then talking about life experiences that I've had. I'm 32, I have many stories. It's a really good way of doing stuff. But if you're just starting off with a YouTube channel and looking for ideas, I would definitely say, you know, take from personal life at the moment. For me, when I was an artist, well, I'm still an artist, but when I was doing fine art at college, trying to find stuff to do, I was doing like speed paintings and stuff like that. So I just sit down with brushes and a canvas and speed paint as fast as I could, and then I would speed up the footage afterwards, so you were just seeing the whole thing go through. So essentially you were sat there watching paint dry, which essentially that's what you were doing. You were sat watching paint dry. So yeah, nowadays my YouTube channels have moved on from me drawing and filming myself to YouTube tutorials where I'm teaching visual effects and CGI. Perhaps not for movie standards and perhaps not for gaming standards at the moment, but I do teach beginners how to get started with 3D software. So that's a really interesting thing. And for that season, actually, for season 1, I was actually looking for things to do, and I was just sat there every day going like, what can I make? I'm looking around my room going, right, okay, I've got a guitar, I got a plug socket. I made a plug socket at one point. I got like pens and stuff like that, like just laying around, you know what I mean? This is my art box, by the way. It's like got pens in it and fine liners, and I kid you not, for the amount of fine liners that I have, if I can like try and show you guys, look at how many fine liners I have, like so many, because I just, yeah, like I just got so much. So that's my art box where I do all my stuff, generally cartoons and drawings where I need mixed media. But yeah, getting ideas and stuff down on paper is it can be quite a challenge sometimes, and especially trying to think of ideas that you want to do can be a little bit more of a challenge as well. So I would say my best friend right now is Pinterest. I like Pinterest. I like going through it. I like looking at the different genres, and then if you like something and you click on it, it then gives you suggestions of other things that you might like. So it kind of just like broadens the ideas a little bit. And what I did for my YouTube channel, which is where I do all my CGI and gaming and stuff, I actually have multiple pin boards of ideas of what I want to do, or at least be inspired by. I won't directly copy things because obviously intellectual property and stuff like that, and designs, and there's like certain laws, and you can't directly copy somebody else's work, but, and I wouldn't want to, but it gives me the opportunity to see what other people are up to and then take my own spin on it for educational purposes. So that's amazing. Yeah, I would say ideas as well. You could scroll on social media, and if you see something that you like, maybe try and replicate it somehow in your own way and in your own style. I would also say that going outside, having a little walk around town, seeing what you want to do. If you are designing posters and you're doing graphic design, walking around in a shopping centre or a mall is a really good idea. See how they do their advertising. See what pops out at you first and foremost. Like I used to play this game as an art student. I would take a photo of a scene and I would circle all of the things that I noticed first, and then all of the things that I noticed last, I would just kind of like note those down. So the idea is like what your eye can see is what is most attractive to you in the beginning, and then afterwards you can kind of go, all right, okay, this didn't attract me, why didn't this attract me? You know what I mean? It's not brightly coloured, it doesn't kind of push the boundary of uniqueness, so to speak, which is an idea. It's almost like walking into a clothes shop and going, I like that t-shirt. I don't know why I like that t-shirt, but I like that t-shirt, you know, and I can't stand this one. This is the last thing that I would pick in the store, you know. So that's an idea for you. Clothes designs and stuff like that. I've seen people, right, this is like a really good thing. People have actually taken photos of animals and they've changed them into like these drastic pieces of fashion. You know, you've got blooming praying mantis with the hands like this that are coming down, and they've made this dress with like really tall shoulders, and it's really interesting to see what college students make based on the animal kingdom or bugs or whatever like that. So yeah, I would say go outside, get some inspiration, or, you know, just try and find something. It's like a random object, right? So say like I got this microphone. This is my broken microphone. It works when it wants to. You know, spaceship. We'll add some little wings to it. Hang on. There you go. Inspiration for you, spaceship. That's a unique kind of looking spaceship, but, you know, just take random objects and put them together and see what you can make, you know, just have at it, essentially. And it sounds like a ridiculous thing to do, but, you know, what else do I have here? I have string. I have cogs. This is a makeup kind of kit. But if you guys can see, like, I have some random stuff in here. Like, hang on. If you guys can see that, I got some cogs right here. And then I got some bolts. I got bolts. And I don't know what this is. What is this? Like washers? Is that what you call them? The wash? And then I got like string and stuff like that. And I mean, you could just like throw this on a table and make a random object and then make something from that. Just kind of take inspiration from it, if you get what I'm trying to say, or get what I'm getting at. Just look at spaceships made from random household objects. You'll understand what I mean. Yeah, so that's some way that you can get some inspiration as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.